Hello everyone, and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Aries for the week of May 23rd through the 29th of 2023. And I would like to also give a very special thank you to those of you who have subscribed to my channel and helping it grow. Thank you very much for doing that. And as well as those who have given it a thumbs up for the videos that they've watched. Thank you again for that as well. And left comments. Much appreciated. And you're starting out with the devil, so learning what's been holding you back this week, which you're getting clear on the death card. So you're definitely letting some things go out of your life this week. Knowing that it's the best move for yourself. Setting yourself free so that you can move forward on new things. And the Five of Swords. So most definitely coming to some sort of realization for yourself. Three of Swords. I'm thinking this is in some sort of relationship that you've had in your recent past. And there you are. You know, the Queen of Rods. So you're having, you're very successful at this time as well. So you're not in lack or need for anything for yourself, and you're showing up in your own cards as a very strong, independent person. And the Two of Swords. So yeah, you're facing some stuff that you've been just holding off on, and this is the week that you're making that change. And the Three of Rods. So yeah, like I said, you're on good solid foundation. You're stable. You can, make some good investments for yourself in the future, and that's what you're looking into this week. And the Queen of Cups, because you want, comforts in your life. You want to be going forward and not having to worry. You want your family to be more secure. Maybe you're helping a family member out this week with some stuff. Ooh. And the Lovers. You're making a commitment. Now, whether that's to a person or a career, but you are definitely, having followed through with your own heart this time. It's something that you feel good about. So that's beautiful. And you were a little bit stressed and worried over it, wondering if perhaps you've made the right decision, and could I, would I, should I have said this or done that, or maybe you did, and having a little bit of remorse. But that's okay. You're still forging forward because you know that it's your time. And the Temptress. So yeah, you're feeling more at ease with a lot of people this week. People that you either talk to or hang around with. You're feeling more optimistic for your future. Your health is starting to, return a little bit if you're feeling a little bit under the weather. Or it's just, when the sun comes out, you just feel good, sort of thing. So, and you're at peace with yourself and your decisions that you've made. And the Page of Pentacles. So there you go. Something's on offer. Maybe you're making an offer or they're making an offer, that sort of thing. And it's a chance to close some doors on your past so that you can step forward into the future with optimism. So that's beautiful to see. And the Four of Cups. So most definitely, you're a little bit bored at this time or this week. You're just not quite content. You're feeling that you need to do more, which is naturally for you anyhow, because you are a wand. You're fire sign. You have a lot of vigor and motion and energy, and you're passionate about stuff. So you have an idea of what you want to do this week, and if this is in that relationship, maybe you're going to actually be the one who takes the reins and says, are we going to become a couple or are we not? That sort of thing. So you have some very positive cards. And, the devil is just showing up to tell you that yes, you made the right decisions because you've made some boundaries for certain things in your life and people. You're taking your own advice. We're all good at, giving it, but when it comes to ourselves, many of us fail badly at taking our own advice. So this is the week that, you're listening to yourself going forward. And the same with the death card. It's you're decided to, listen to yourself again. You've let people out of your past and now you're actually letting them go. Like you don't have a feel that you need to talk to them, or you feel that you have to pick up the phone anymore. You're okay with not hearing from them anymore. You still remember the lessons and the memories. Those never go away, but you're glad that that part of your life is complete, because now you're secure within yourself and you know where you want to go for yourself, what you want to have, and you're willing to sacrifice to make sure that it happens, because bringing the past along with us just slows you down, and you don't want to be that way anymore. You don't want to have yourself held back. You're thinking of perhaps making like some investments, and investments doesn't have to be that it's always money coming back. This can be an investment in yourself, taking care of your health. Maybe you've had a hunch that there's something not quite right with your health, but who likes to go sit in the doctor's office and get more bad news? You already had the hunch, sort of thing. But you're starting to follow those intuitions a little bit more. You're getting in touch with that part of yourself too. Maybe you're thinking of taking some trips here in the future, so you're looking into that. How much is it going to cost? Where am I going to go? And what am I going to do when I'm there? So that's an investment in yourself too, because then you have stories to tell when you come back, and memories, and you're content, you're happy, that's part of your bucket list. You got to go and accomplish and see something that perhaps you've always wanted to do. So that's beautiful. And you're letting your past hurts go. You're healing yourself because it's time to feel better about your choices and even your regrets. You feel better about them because sometimes we often think in the back of our minds that maybe we shouldn't have let that go, or maybe we should have handled it a little bit different. But now you're coming to the point that I'm okay with what I did because, well, that was the age I was, or that was the place that I lived at the time. That was my life before now. So you're doing okay with your mind coming to agreement with your heart this week. So that's really beautiful. And with the Lovers, this could be, like I said, this could be a career choice for yourself as well. Something that you're quite passionate about. Maybe you're inventing something or making something or getting a patent for something. You've had a conversation with somebody and you've now come to that aha moment of, oh, okay, so if I do this, this should be the result of it. And you're taking that leap of faith for yourself, with yourself. So you're very happy this week with your choices. You're starting to dress the part. You're starting to feel good about, that, how's that saying go? I'm so pretty, sort of thing. And you mean it nicely to yourself. So that's beautiful. It's nothing wrong with saying that sometimes. And with the mixing of the temptress there, you're just, everything's starting to come together. You've crossed that finish line or threshold, and you're moving forward here. You're feeling more accomplished with yourself this week. You can see, looking back at how far you've come forward. So, and you've had to compromise a few things, but you've come to realize that the compromises at the time were not so comfortable or happy, but you're realizing now that, it really wasn't so bad. So you're moving forward this week in a brand new endeavor. So, wow, good for you. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an angel oracle card. But your cards are very positive. You know, I don't take the death as a physical death. It's just something that had to be let go of. And this is the week that you're finalizing that for yourself as well. All right. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. Well, there you go. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.